Hey everybody, this is Josh Shanley here, and I wanted to answer a couple of commonly asked questions that I've been getting from people who have picked up my Craigslist cheat sheet and accompanying video training, which I'm offering for free. If you don't have that, you can go to CraigslistMarketingMatrix.com, CraigslistMarketingMatrix.com, and pick that up for free. But for those of you who have it, I've been getting a lot of questions, and I'm going to answer the two probably most common questions that I've been asked recently. And the first of those two is, how does Craigslist phone verification of accounts, how will that affect using these ideas to generate leads on Craigslist, my system on Craigslist in particular? And the answer is it won't. It has no effect, and here's why. What it is, for those of you who don't understand, if you create an account in Craigslist, they are now requiring you to phone verify the account. So they'll ask you to put in a phone number for which they will call, leave some sort of 4 or 5 number code to which you have to input online to activate your account. And you can only use a phone number for one account. So you can only use, for example, your cell phone number. You can only use that to verify one account. Not an issue, and here's why. First of all, most of us today have multiple numbers. Most of us have a home number, a cell phone number, an office number, and maybe a couple more, as in the case of myself. So to verify a couple of different accounts is not an issue. The second reason is, if you use my system and the ideas in the system, you don't need lots of accounts because you're not going to need to post lots and lots of ads. My system is very strategic and efficient. You can get great results from a very few number of ads, which may only require 1 account, maybe 2, maybe at most 3. For example, myself, I have 3 accounts. Those accounts are used for my own personal business. They're used to generate leads for other agents in my office, because I have some agents in my office that I generate leads for. And then I have some clients throughout the country that I generate leads for on a monthly basis for their business. So I've got all of that, and I really only have 3 accounts that I use. So the phone verification is not an issue. Don't let that get you freaked out or anything. And do remember that I highly recommend that you use Craigslist accounts so that you can more efficiently track your ads and which are live and so forth. So that's the first question. The second question I've been getting asked a lot is, what is the cost to implement the system ongoing? So the cost of my system itself, if you buy the full system, is $97 plus shipping and handling. But what's the cost moving forward after that? And the answer is, it's very, very minimal. In fact, for many of you, there might not be any cost. If you already have landing pages, squeeze pages, lead capture pages, whatever you want to call them, they're essentially the same thing. If you already have those, that would be the one thing that you would need. So if you already have those, there's no cost there. If you don't, the online company that I use to generate squeeze pages is called BuyerLeadLandingPages.com. BuyerLeadLandingPages.com. I believe it's $40 a month. It's an excellent service. If you use that service and you send me an email, I can actually clone my pages into your account. You can make some changes and be using the exact same lead capture or squeeze pages that I'm using in my business. But it also does a whole bunch of other things. It will track your results. You can split test headlines and things like that. And it's super easy to use. You do not have to be a techie to figure out how to use that. The second thing that you'll need is some kind of contact management program or an autoresponder, just something that you can keep in continual contact with your email list as it grows, as you're generating leads for your business. If you already have one of those, obviously there's no cost there. If you don't, the one I recommend is $20 a month. You can send unlimited messages, and I believe you can have unlimited contacts in there, but I personally have several thousand in one of my accounts with them, and so it's not the limit is not necessarily an issue. So if you don't have those two things, it's going to cost you about $60 a month. If you already have those, terrific. You're going to avoid that cost altogether. So those are two of the common questions that we've been getting about the system. Again, if you don't have my system, I recommend you pick up a copy, obviously, and you can do so at blbtsystem.com. blbtsystem.com, and for those of you that don't know, the BLBT stands for Buyer Leads Buy Tonight. The URL is also at the bottom of the page. You can check it out. We do have a guarantee, and for $97, I think it's a no-brainer for all of you who are looking to grow your real estate business. It's the lead generation powers of the information in there is terrific, and I appreciate you taking a sec to watch this video. I hope you got some good information out of it.